Yeah.
Heard a nice debate on
Yeah.
the radio. If you met someone who
Yeah.
had never seen a Robin Williams movie, what 3 would you tell them to see? Hook.
Aladdin.
I'm trying to think of all the Robin Williams movies.
And
I almost said Tootsie. I'm like, wait, no, that's Dustin Hoffman. You want good iconic. I mean, does it have to be a movie? Because if you want some good iconic Robin Williams, Mork and Mindy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mork and Mindy is
like, yeah.
amazing.
Let's see.
I love it.
But yeah, Hook, Aladdin, and
Ethan Hawke
1
thought
hour
Robin
photo.
Williams hated him on the set of Dead Poets Society. Interesting. I almost watched Dead Poets Society last night, but it's not on any of our streaming services.
Yeah, wow. Yeah.
You know, I didn't like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Yeah.
Okay, I should rewatch Mrs. Doubtfire. Now, as an adult, I need to rewatch Mrs. Doubtfire.
That and I need to rewatch Death to Smoochie again.
And I don't know if you've seen 1 hour photo, but I'm
I have.
okay if
I
we
have.
don't rewatch that.
I'm okay with that, but it's also it is a interesting one.
It's one I wouldn't mind watching again sometime, but I just
Yeah. But I think I like I watched that.
Oh, you remember the Crazy Ones? That was a good show. I'm so
yeah.
sad
Yeah.
that one ended
because of that.
But that was a good
But
show.
yeah, I watched a double like back in high school. You know, we watched a double feature of Robin Williams, which basically was the 2 DVDs, Death to Smoochie and 1 hour photo back to back. And I'm like, oh, that's an interesting.
What Dreams May Come, I remember, was Jessica in college was her favorite movie. Her favorite, all-time favorite movie was What Dreams May Come. I need to rewatch it. But also, she did make me watch Death to Smoochie, and I remember thinking it was weird.
Yeah.
So,
Jack,
basically, probably need to rewatch all
I
of
have
them.
not seen in a long time. It was.
I remember Jack, and that was
Is that
one
the
of those
one where he like ages slowly,
Yeah.
or
he's like a little boy,
or he just,
and then there's Bicentennial Man.
These
Movies, basically, I love Robin Williams. I grew up with Robin Williams, but these movies that came out when I still lived at home, I need to rewatch them.
Yeah,
for a different perspective, because my perspective of how I viewed them in my family household and how I view things now is different. So yeah,
it's very, very
growing up, becoming my own person.
Yeah, I mean,
Insomnia.
I have not seen that one. Is that the Al Pacino one?
Because that one's like a mystery. I remember going to the theater with my sister to see that, and I remember thinking it was so good, because the crazy thing about comedians is they do amazing dramas. They don't do it often, but when they do, they are amazing. Like Adam Sandler in Spanglish. So good. Rain Over Me, so good.
That was.
But then it's like he realized, I'm doing really good. Screw that. And went back to his roots.
You have to admire, but
although I hear Jack and Jill is terrible.
Yeah,
but I do want to watch.
Yeah.
What's isn't there another Drew Barrymore one? Not 51st
Dates.
Not 51st Dates, but there's another one where they're like actually married.
Hold on.
And we are completely
Adam
Sandler, but it's fine.
Blended and The Wedding Singer.
Yes. Oh, I love Wedding Singer.
I think we just got
Blended.
really off track. So focus.
I don't even know how we got here.
We got I gotta spam the Merry Happy Focus emote.
Yeah. I mean that's why we have the emote
to focus.
Wow, you were so right about making that an emote.
Yeah.
Patch Adams is good. Okay.
Focus.
Well, I'm finishing answering Mike's question.
Okay.
So I mean, and if I can't say Mork and Mindy, like, I would say Mork and Mindy if you want good, iconic Robin Williams. But if I have to narrow it down to 3 movies.
Okay.
Hook.
Okay.
What was the second one? We said a second one.
Spanglish. No, wait.
I just blanked.
Okay.
Hook.
Hook.
It was before we said Mrs. Doubtfire. I do love
Dead
Dead
Poet?
Poet Society, but it's not good. It's amazing,
So
but
it's
it's not
Hook?
good. Iconic Robin Williams.
Sping. Hook.
Oh, Aladdin.
Hook. Aladdin.
I would say Hook, Aladdin, and Patch Adams.
Okay.
Because while Dead Poet Society is excellent for a sampling of his drama, Patch Adams really gets you just how good he can do while still being this goofy character, this dramatic but goofy character. I mean, he's a little goofy in Dead Poet Society. Like it's just part of the character, but in Patch Adams, it's part of the core of the character is his silliness because, he's trying to make, I think it really spoke a lot to who Robin Williams was as a person because he was dealing with that stuff on his own. But it is, I need to watch all of his movies again.
Yeah.
And then cry.
Right.
That is the one death that will forever get me.
Yeah.
So a lot of times Alan will be like, oh, so-and-so died. I'm like, well, they were old. But that one, it is a gut punch.
Yeah.